Greetings. Today I will be discussing the importance for preparing English language learners for today's global society. I'll briefly go over some obstacles that they face and some ways that us as educators can ease that transition and lift some weight off their shoulders. Now, there are many reasons for leaving their homeland or home country. Reasons can include war, they may be refugees, escaping poverty, death. There could also be escaping or pursuing opportunity and freedoms because there were a lack of them in their original country. Coming to a new country, being a new citizen, is no easy task. There are language barriers, societal views, morals, and even pastime practices that are new, foreign, and completely bizarre. This article by Duff states how there's a higher dropout rate from immigrants who may be facing these type of situations. Also, what stood out was during the ethnographic study by Duff, how a certain student felt frustrated and felt that a certain pastime when hanging out with natives, like riding in a car and blasting music, was just frustrating and a waste of time. It's too loud. So it was very foreign to him. He didn't understand the reason behind this. And so if they're having a hard time outside the classroom, socializing, making friends, fitting in, us as educators, we need to take it upon ourselves to create an environment of inclusiveness and being very thoughtful and not biased, especially culturally. Now, that's very difficult to do, and it's no easy task, but it can be done. And as us as educators, we are that bridge. We do shed that light. We do scaffold. We give students the opportunity to practice and build on communicative and other academic and cognitive skills that they will need and use in the future in their academic careers as well as professional careers and the social lives. Because how else will you make friends, go to a bar, or just be out into a public event and be able to speak and converse? Now, Harklow, this other reading, stated how there's a difference between ESL and bilingual classes, and there's mainstream. And me, who am going and pursuing to become a mainstream science teacher, is very important because being in New York City, especially, there are a lot of immigrants that do come here, and they may be feeling left out and not enough given a chance to speak or practice their views or practice their oral vernacular skills and share their views. And so, but Harklow stated was that preparing students to build that confidence and being able to speak and practice that, it needs time, and you need to be differentiating for these students, these ELLs, because giving a spontaneous discussion about popular culture, sports, political things that are happening right now, they're unfamiliar and very unknown, and they cannot grasp these discussions. So planning out discussions and allowing them to maybe go home, prepare, bring something maybe perhaps they'd like to share about their own country, makes them build confidence, feel more like they're accepted and fit in. So the affective filter goes down, the confidence goes up, and they're getting to practice their vernacular and speaking skills, which is very important because especially in today's global market, you want them to be able to compete and get that interview, get hired, be well known, and be able to speak and be relied upon to represent a company or a group, whether it be a club even or a group of friends. These are all very important things going on, and after you graduate from secondary ed or go on and then go on to college. And also, being a role model within the classroom, giving this student, this ELL, a chance to share, speak, and be themselves and grow, allows other students to see and be maybe more open-minded and willing to learn and accept others. And so you're creating a beautiful environment of where students are accepting each other, they're sharing, they're communicating, they're practicing, they're building, and this mirrors society. This is what they need to go on and take to their careers, their professional lives, and their social lives after school. School is only a part of life. What they take after that, and what they take from school after that, it's us educators that propel them and push that. We are the drive. We propel them. We lay out the path. They walk it and they build that bridge. But we give them that scaffolding, that blueprint first, and we give them a chance to build upon that. And that is why it's very important as just educators